started. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. So can you share? Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
We can see it, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So ratios, partnership, ages, simple one. Ratio. What are ratio? How you will define ratios? How you will define ratios?
Part of a whole thing.
Part, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
So basically ratio, when we talk about ratio, it's a comparison of two quantities. Ratio is comparison, the one which is more, the one which is less, or like which one is less, which one is more. So simpler one, if 10-liter milk and water solution is there, all right?
Ma'am, I can't see the screen, ma'am.
Is
I'm
that the
same,
case
ma'am.
with, is it? Okay, 1 minute. Let me reshare it. Oh, 1 minute. Just a minute. Okay, how about now?
Yes, ma'am.
We can
So
see it.
now ratio, partnership and ages in full
Yes,
screen.
ma'am. We can see
Yeah.
it.
So can you see the one thing which I have written? Ratio comparison. Are
Yes,
we
ma'am.
on the same page? Yeah. Okay. It's written. It's visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So if 10-liter, there is a mixture of milk and water, and let's say milk and water is in the ratio of 3:2. So 3:2, it means that 3 parts out of what? 3 plus 2, 5 parts. Out of 5 parts, 3 part is milk. Similarly, out of 5 part, 2 part is what? Water. So 3 parts out of 5 of what? Of 10-liter. Of 10-liter. So 5:1:5:2. So that's why you will get 6-liter milk. Similarly, 2 by 5 of 10 liters. So 5:1:5:2. 2 twos are 4. 4-liter will be water. All right. Fairly simple. We have solved similar question in percentages, if you remember. Yes, no, somewhat.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
I'll raise the level of the question in case if it is not there. Mostly it should be there. But as of now, go for this. So just read the question. Do you remember in one of the classes I was telling you whenever there was a fraction 3 by 5 and 5 by 3, what you do cross multiply to make your calculation simpler. Do you
Yes, ma'am.
remember that? Right? So
Yes,
basically why we do cross multiplication? Whenever we have to compare fractions, right? Whenever we have to compare fractions like 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, which one is greater? Between 1 by 2 and 1 by 3, which one is greater? So
1/2,
what we will,
ma'am.
1/2.
yeah, now what we will do cross multiply. So 3 and 2. So 3 is greater than 2. That's why 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3. So whenever we have to compare the fraction, what we will do? We will do cross multiplication. So let's compare A and B as of now. 13 by 11, 15 by 13. 13 by 11, 15 by 13. 13 into 13, and this will be what? 15 into 11. So do you remember 13 square?
Yes, ma'am.
169.
169.
169. And 15 into 11 will be 165.
165.
Right. Now, I don't know whether I told you this or not. Whenever you have to multiply two number by 11, right? What you can do? write 2 as it is, write 7 as it is. Now 7 plus 2 is what? 9.
9.
So the answer will be 297, like 15 into 11. What I'll do, I'll write 1 as it is, 5 as it is. 1 plus 1 plus 5 is 6, so 165. One more, 92 into 11. So 9 as it is, 2 as it is. 9 plus 2 is what?
11.
11.
So 1 I'll write here and 1 will be carried forward. So the answer will be 1012.
101.
Like 87 into 11. 87 into 11. 8 as it is, 7 as it is. 8 plus 7, 15. 5, 1 will be carried forward. 8 plus 1, 9. 957. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So this is
Yes,
just
ma'am.
multiply 2 digits by 11. You just write down the numbers as it is and take the additions of the number digits, addition of the digits given in that number. So here it is 169 and 165. It means that this part is greater.
Yes.
Agree? So this is eliminated. Now let's compare A and C. A is 13 by 11 and C is 11 by 9. So 11 into 11 is 121 and 9 into 13 is 117. So which part is greater?
11 by 11 by
11 by 9.
Correct. So this is also eliminated. So now we need to compare between 11 by 9 and 12 by 10. 11 into 10 is 110, 9 into 12 is 108. Which one is greater?
11 by 9.
11 by
11
9.
by 9. So finally this will be your answer. Fair enough?
Ma'am, I have
Yeah.
a doubt, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me, Sonia.
Ma'am,
Violet.
we multiplied A and B, so we got this answer, right? But if we
Which one?
have options,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Okay. Mhm.
But every time we multiply with different numbers, we'll get different, like some answer. So how can
if
we
you,
say that this is the
so
this is
look at this one. The question is 14, 15, 16, 17. Which of the following is the greatest? They are asking out of these four numbers, which one of the following is greatest? What is the answer?
70.
70. Now what you're doing, you're comparing 14 and 15. When you compared 14 and 15, you got to know that 15 is greater, so you eliminated 14. Now you compared 15 and 16. So you got to know that 16 is greater, so you eliminated 15. Similarly, you compared
Yes.
16 and 17. So you got to know that 17 is greater, so 17 is the answer. Same logic I'm using here. I have taken first of all A and B. Between A and B, I know that A is greater. So that's why I eliminated B. Fair enough?
okay, ma'am. Got it.
Got
Yes,
it?
ma'am. Thank you,
All
ma'am.
right, no problem. Fine. So, okay, go for this simple one.
Six thousand and 16,000. B.
Correct. 3 by 11 and 8 by 11. 3 by 11 of 22,000 and this is 8 by 11 of 22,000. 11 to 11 to 6,000 and 16,000. I hope it is clear, fairly simple. I'm moving ahead. All right, now this is another one. Let me go back to the blank slide somewhere. Yeah. So let's say there is some ratio given to us. A is to B is 2 is to 3 and B is to C is given as 4 is to 3. We need to calculate A is to B is to C, right? A is to B is given and B is to C is given. So what do you think? What is common between them?
B.
B is common, right? When you write A is to B, it is giving you what? 2 is to 3. When you write B is to C, it is what? 4 is to 3. So you need to make this term common. All right, you need to make this term common. So to make this term common, what I'll do, I'll multiply 4 here and I'll multiply 3 here. 3 here. All right. Now, when you just take 2 into 3 into 4, do you think so that this will be in the ratio of 2 is to 3? Because A is to B has to be in the ratio of 2 is to 3. So to get in the ratio of 2 is to 3, what I'll do, I'll multiply 4 here also. Now, what I'm doing, 2 is to 3 and 4 is to 3 is given. So this 4 I'm multiplying everywhere. This 3 I'm multiplying to every number. Did you understand? I'll tell you one more easier way. So what will happen? This will give you 8 is to 12 is to 9. 8, 12 and 9. So now check. Is A is to B in the ratio of 2 is to 3? Yes, it is. 4 2s are 8, 4 3s are 12. Is B is to C in the ratio of 4 is to 3? This one was 2 is to 3. This one 3 4s are 12, 3 3s are 9. Right? So A is to B is to C is what? 8 is to 12 is to 9. People, did you understand?
Can you
Yes.
explain the last part, like how common did and all this?
So basically what I'm doing, 2 is to 3 and 4 is to 3 being given, right? So if there are only two numbers, right, like A is to B and B is to C, so I need to make this term common. So to make this term common, I need to multiply 4 here and I need to multiply 3 here. This is this 3, right? Now if I multiply 3 here, I need to multiply 3 here also. And if I'm multiplying 4 here, I need to multiply 4 here also. So this will be what? 8 is to 12 and this is nothing but 12 is to 9. So I'm combining, I can write it as 8 is to 12 is to 9. Fair enough?
Yeah, ma'am, got it.
Oh no, one more thing, 2 is to 3 and it is given 4 is to 3. If there are only two number, I can just multiply like this. 4 into 2, 8, 4 into 3, 12 and 3 into 3 is 9. That's it. Fine.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
All right. So let's try this question. They're asking what is A is to C is to D. And they are asking A to D. Give a try.
Mom, is the answer 1 is to 2?
Answer is 15 is to 32. How you got it, Noor? Nisa? What you did, Noor? Okay, can you tell me
Mom,
the value? Sorry, Noor, I didn't get it.
I just saw the ratios. Like A is to
Ratios.
B is 3 is to 4.
Okay, so you took 3 from A and D as 6.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you got 1 is to 2.
Yes, ma'am.
So see, some parts are missing in this. They have given A is to B as 3 is to 4 and B is to C is 3 is to 4. So very first thing we need to calculate A is to B is to C. What it will be? A is to B and B is to C. A is to B is 3 is to 4. A is to B is 3 is to 4 and B is to C is also 3 is to 4. So what will be A is to B is to C? Can anyone say that? Can anyone tell me?
9 is to 12 is to 16.
9 is to 12 is to 16. So I multiplied these, I multiplied this, and this is straight. So you got 9 is to 12 is to 16. But now we need to know C is to D also. So C is to D. C is to D is what? 5 is to 6. So A is to B is to C is to D will be what? Can anyone give a try? What number I need to make common this time?
C, ma'am.
C. So if I have to make this term common, this part has 3 numbers. So all these 3 numbers will be multiplied by 5. And this part has only one number. So this part will get multiplied by 16. So A will be 9 into 5. B will be 12 into 5. C will be 16 into 5. And D will be 16 into 6. So they are asking us to calculate ratio of A to D. A to D. So A is 9 into 5 and E is 16 into 6. Can I cancel with 3? 3, 3, 9, 3, 2, 6. So 3 into 5 is 15, 16 into 2 is 32. So your answer is 15 is to 32. This is one such question comes in the exam. Anybody wants me to repeat? Anybody wants me to repeat?
No, ma'am.
Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, understood.
All right, then let's move to the next one. See, people try to understand. It is like in this way. There is some, let's say these 4 people are in partnership, A, B, C, D. Now these 4 people got some profit of, let's say, 10 lakh rupees. 10,000 lakh. Okay, it's 1 lakh and this is 10 lakh. So these people got some profit of 10 lakh. Now, do you think so that this 10 lakh should be divided equally amongst these 4? Do you think so?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now it depends on like what was the investment. If everyone has done equal investment, if everyone has done equal investment, it means that everybody will get equal share of profit. But what if A and B invested in the ratio of 3 and 4, 3 is to 4. B and C invested in the ratio of 3 is to 4. And C and D invested in the ratio of 5 is to 6. So do you think so that their investment ratios are equal? No, right?
No, ma'am.
Right? So that's why to divide that profit equally, what we will do, we will calculate first A is to B is to C, and then with the help of A is to B is to C, we will calculate A is to B is to C is to D. So you will get this. All right. But now they are asking us a ratio of only A to D. So A to D ratio will be 15 is to 32. We will solve similar such questions. You will understand. Is that clear? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Fine. Try this one.
Ma'am, 3
Ma'am,
is
is
to
it 3 by 4?
3 is to 4.
Yes, ma'am. 3 is
So,
to 4.
or it is 2 is to 3. X got 120 out of 200 and Y got 240 out of 300. So this is what percentage? Out of 200, if somebody is getting 120, it means 60%.
60%.
Out of 300, if somebody is getting 240, it means 80%.
80%.
So 60 is to 80 is what ratio? 2 is to 3.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So can anyone tell me, because there were few people who got this 3 is to 4. So what was the logic have you used? Please let me know so that I can correct, or yeah, I can correct you people.
Ma'am, what I did is, as this is written the express the percentage mark. So I did 120 by 200 into 100. I did for
Correct.
both X and Y. Then I got this 60 and 80 only. But I
Right.
divided it by 2.
I think it is 3 is to 4 only. I think I am making a mistake. 2 3s
Yes,
are
Yes,
6
ma'am.
ma'am.
and 2.
So
Yeah, it is
20
3
to
is
3
to
and
4 only.
20.
Yeah. It is 3 is to 4. Correct. 60 and 80. Fair enough. Somewhere I have written 2 is to 3 for some other answer. So it is 3 is to 4. I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. Simple one. Fine. Go for this. How you will approach this question? See, there is one way of doing this question is two numbers are in the ratio of 5 is to 8. So when we know that they are in the ratio of 5 is to 8, it will be what 5x and 8x. We'll assume 5x and 8x are the number. Now, if 5 is added to both the numbers, the ratio between the numbers become 2 is to 3. So now 3 into 5, 15x plus 3, 5, 15 is equal to 16x, 2 into 8, 16x plus 10. So this will go here and this will come here. So 16x minus 15x is equal to 15 minus 10, or x is equal to what? 5.
5.
15 minus 10 is 5. So if x is equal to 5, they are asking find the number. So the numbers were 5 and 8. So 5x and 8x. So 5 into 5 and 8 into 5. Right? So your answer is what? 25 and 40. This is one way of doing it. Now how I'll approach if I don't want to get into all this? 5 and 8. If I add plus 5 to both, this will become 10 and this will become 15. Is it in the ratio of 2 is to 3? 8
No,
plus
ma'am.
5 is 13, not 15. 8 plus 5 is 13. So you will get 10 and 13. Is it in the ratio of 2 is to 3? No, option
No, ma'am.
eliminated. If it is 10 and 16, all the options are in the ratio of 5 is to 8. You see, 2 5s are 10, 2 8s are 16, 4 5s are 20, 4 8s are 32. 5 5s are 25, 5 8s are 40. So first condition is getting satisfied everywhere. We need to check mainly second condition. If 5 is added to each number, we saw this. If 5 is added to each number, 16 plus 5 is 22.
21.
21, sorry. So again, it is not in the ratio of 2 is to 3. Option eliminated. 25 plus 25 and 32
37.
plus 5, 37. It is still not in the ratio of 2 is to 3. Option eliminated. Now let's calculate this. 25 plus 5, 30, 40 plus 5, 45. So it is in the ratio of 1:2? Yes. Oh, sorry. It is in the ratio of 2:3. So that's your answer. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll
Yes,
say
ma'am.
there will be few questions, especially to related to ages. We will see those questions. Ages questions are like this only. It will be in the ratios. So when you go ahead with the options, you will find it better as compared to solving through the equations. Okay. So quickly tell me the answer of this one now. Again, take from the options. It's a reverse part of the previous question. This and the previous one are the questions which is being asked in the exam, common one.
Ma'am, it's 6. Answer is 6.
So 4:9. So if I take 4 plus 3 and 9 plus 3. 4 plus 3 is 7, 9 plus 3 is 12. This is not in the ratio of 2:3. 4 plus 4, 9 plus 4. That is 8 and 13. It is not in the ratio of 2:3. 4 plus 6 and 9 plus 6. 4 plus 6 is 10, 9 plus 6 is 15. Yes, it is in the ratio of 2:3. Hence, this is your answer. Otherwise, how you will do? 4x plus y. Y is the number which you are adding. And 9x plus y should become 2/3. So this will be some complicated equations actually. You need to know this value of y. In terms of x also, you can get the answer. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, try this one. Got the answer? Anyone? How many gray balls have they added?
9.
9.
9. And what was the earlier white to black ball ratio?
1:2.
All right. Second time white to black to gray ratio is what?
2:4:3.
2:4:3.
4:3. Can't you say that even here W is to B, white to black ratio is 1:2 only?
Yes, ma'am.
Agree? So this is also 1:2. Here also it is 1:2. But it became 2:4:3 when 9 gray balls were added. Which means that if I assume 2x, 4x, 3x were the number of white balls, black balls and gray balls respectively, how many gray balls have they added?
9.
9. Which means what will be the value of this x?
3.
3x is equal to 9. It means that x is equal to 3. So if x is equal to 3, what will be this?
Oh, 12.
12.
4 into 3. What will be this?
6.
2 into 3,
6.
6. So 6 is to 12 is to 9. But they are asking us only about black balls. So how many black balls?
12.
12. Anybody, do you want me to repeat? Basically, you could have done in this way, that this 3 part is nothing but equal to 9. So 3 parts is equal to 9. If 3 parts is equal to 9, 1 part will be equal to 3. If 1 part is equal to 3, 4 parts will be equal to 12. That's my answer. Got it? If you don't want to introduce this XX, you can always go ahead like 3 parts is equal to 9. Here, 2:4:3, it is like in parts. Fair enough?
Yes,
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Fine. Try this one. Can anyone tell me just the equation form, how you will form the equation from this statement?
Ma'am, 2x plus 3x plus 5x is equal to square root of 608.
All right, so here they are asking 2x, 3x and 5x are the numbers, right? Find the biggest of the three numbers which are in the ratio of 2:3:5. That's perfectly correct. But what happened if the sum of the squares they are saying? Sum of the squares. So this square, this square, this square. So this will become what? 4x square plus 9x square plus 25x square is equal to 608. Got it? Understood, people? So this will give you 38x square is equal to 608.
16. 16.
16. 38 into 16. So x square is equal to. So how you cancelled this?
1 6, ma'am.
Yeah.
1 6.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. 608 by 38. By what number you cancelled?
Ma'am, 38 only. 16.
Okay. All right. So how I'll do 19 2s are 38, 19 3 57. And 3 will be carry forward 19 to 38, 2 1 2 16. So x square is equal to 16, x is equal to 4.
4.
So what is the largest number? Largest number is 5x.
5x. 20.
So 5 into 4, 20 will be your answer. Okay. Follow the language of the question. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Okay. One more way I can do this is. Yeah, so one more way this question can be done if you don't want to go through all this. The biggest of three numbers which are in the ratio of 2:3:5. It means that biggest number has to be a multiple of 5. If it has to be a multiple of 5, 16 and 36 will get eliminated. Are you getting my
Yes,
point?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? When 16 and 30 got eliminated, so I'll check. Let me check with 25. If I'm checking 25, so 5 into 5 will give me 25. Okay, what I'm doing here, I took the largest number is 25. So to get this, how I will get this 25? When I'll multiply 5 here. Now to maintain ratio, I'll multiply 5 to every number. So 5 to every number, 10 and 15. So now you see 10 square will be 100, 15 square will be 225 and 25 square is 625. It will not end with 8. I want to get it end with 8. So that's why even this option will get eliminated. If you see 2 is to 3 is to 5. If it is 20, to get 20, I need to multiply 4. Now to maintain ratio, I need to multiply 4. So this will be 8 and this is 3, 4, 12. So now you see 8, 8, 64, unit digit is 4. 12 square is 144, unit digit is again 4 and 20 square unit digit is 0. So you will get 608. Moreover, if 25 is not giving you answer, 20 itself will be answer. Understood, people? Just
Yes.
another way of doing
Yes,
it. If you
ma'am.
don't want to go in traditional way, you can go ahead in with the optional way also. All right. This is simpler. We'll see. We'll come later if we'll get time. Okay, let's try this one. Try. Got it? So I'll assume 5x number of coins, 6x. The number of coins with are in the ratio of 5 to 6 is to 8. So 5x, 6x and 8x. But they haven't given us the total number of coin. What they have given is the total number of rupees she has. So 5x coins of 1 rupee. It means that 5x rupees she has. 6x coins of 0.5 rupees. So 6x into 0.5 rupees she has. Plus 8x coins she has of 0.25 rupees. It means that she has 8x into 0.25 rupees. And this is equal to what? 210. So this will give you 5x plus 6 into 0.5 rupees is 3x rupees. And 8x into 0.25 will be what? 2x is equal to 210, or 10x is equal to 210, or x is equal to what? 21. Now can you tell me the answer?
105, ma'am.
105. Why, Lena? What they're asking? 50 paisa
Ma'am,
coins.
126.
Correct. So 6x were the
Oh, sorry, ma'am.
right. So 6x. So 6 into 21. 6 into 21 is 126. So that's your answer. Anybody wants me to repeat?
Ma'am, can you repeat once again?
Okay. So tell me, this 210 is total rupees or total number of coins?
Total rupees.
Right. Okay. But the ratio they have given to us is 5 is to 6 is to 8 is the number of coins she has. So I'll assume 5x coins of 1 rupee she has, 6x coins of 50 paisa she has, and 8x coins of 25 paisa she has, right? But I cannot equate 5x plus 6x plus 8x is equal to 210 because 5x, 6x, 8x are number of coins. It is not a number of rupees. But when I multiply, you assume that you have 5x coins of 1 rupee. It means that you will have 5x into 1 rupee with you. You have 6x coins of 0.5 rupees. It means that the amount which you will have from this 50 paisa will be 6x into 0.5 rupees. You have 8x coins of 0.25 rupees. So the amount which you will have is 8x into 0.25. Understood, Noor? And this is equal
Yes,
to
ma'am.
210. So I'll multiply this. I'll get 5x. I'll multiply 6x into 0.35. I'll get 3x. When I'll multiply 8x into 0.25, I'll get 2x. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's move to the next one. All right. Try this one. Approach through logical way in this question. I'm waiting for your answer. Anybody? This is floor, not flower. Anybody got the answer? Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Oh, thank you. So anybody got the answer? Did anybody get the answer? Okay, tell me. How much flour is there? Flour.
1.5.
1.5.
So can I say 1500 gram?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. How much sugar is there?
500 gram.
500 grams.
Okay. Now what they're saying, they are asking ratio of the sugar to the rest of mixture after adding 1.5 kilogram of water. It means that they have added water also, right? Earlier it was only wheat flour and sugar, but now after adding 1.5 kilogram of water, now they added water also. How much water have they added?
1.5.
That is
1500.
1500.
1500.
Okay, so what's the question they are saying now? What is the ratio of sugar to sugar? So sugar to what? Sugar to what? Sugar to the
Rest of the mixture.
So what will be the rest of the mixture?
Wheat
flour,
and water.
sugar and water. See, once you add wheat and sugar, you cannot separate it. And once you added water to it, again, you cannot separate it for sure. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So sugar to the rest of the mixture. It means like if you have seen the nutrient quantity available on any pack, right? If you have taken anything like let's say fruity example. So per 100 gram, have you seen that ever? Per 100 gram, let's say mango pulp is 10%, additive preservatives
Yes, ma'am.
10%, sugar
Yes.
80%. Oh, sorry, water is also there. So, okay, sugar 50% and water 30%. So it's like additive preservatives 10%, mango pulp 10%, sugar 50%, and what else? Water is 30%. So you see, okay, let me make it as 60. Let me make it as 10. So sugar is what? 60 out of 100. So here also 500 out of 3500. 1500, 1500, 3000 plus 500, 3500. So what's your answer? 1:7. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Was it difficult? Tell me where you are facing challenges so that we can solve that. The motto of this classes at the end, you should be able to solve it. Then you should also be able to solve it. Okay. So we should reach to that part. We should reach to that stage. That's where you will be able to see the result in your case. Make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Fine. We'll see this one little later. This one also. Okay. Is there any other question which I want you people to solve? Okay, this is percentages. Okay, I want you to write down one question. Somewhere I'll write if I'll find any plain sheet. So that's mixture and delegation question. Okay, fine. I'll figure out some question for you. Which one you want to solve now? You want to give a try to this one? Try. Question number 555. A, B and C in the ratio of what? 1/4 is to 1/5 is to 1/6. Now again, when it is in when it is in fraction, what should we do? Anybody? Anybody? When it's in fraction, what should we do? Take the LCM of 4, 5, 6. What is the LCM of 4, 5, 6? What is the LCM of 4, 5, 6? Okay, so check. What is the LCM of 4 and 5? First of all, how you should do this?
31.
Huh?
4, 5, 6 LCM 30.
30. So now 30 is not divisible by 4.
Oh.
If you see.
30 into 2, 60.
30 into 2, 60. Good. So cool. So one way I can do this, how I will solve 4, 5, 6. What is the largest number amongst them? 4, 5, 6.
6.
I'm trying to tell, I'm trying to explain you how to calculate LCM quickly. So 4, 5, 6. The largest number is what? 6. Now check, is 6 divisible by 4? No. Right? So I'll go to next multiple of 6. 6 2s are what? 12. Is 12 divisible by 4? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
But is 12 divisible by 5?
No.
No. So I need multiple of 12 and 5. So I'll directly go to 12 into 5. 12 into 5 is what? 60. So 60 is my LCM. So to get the 60, I need to multiply 15 here. So 15 I'll multiply numerator denominator. To get 60 here, I need to multiply 12. To get 60 here, I need to multiply 10. So this will be 12 by 60 and this is 10 by 60. All right, this will get cancelled. The ratio is what? 15 is to 12 is to 10. But whose share are they asking? They are asking to compare C's share. So what will be C's share? 10 by what? 10 by of what?
15 plus 12 plus 10.
Correct. 15 plus 12 plus 10. 15 plus 12 plus 10 is 35. Sorry, 37. So 10 by 37 of what? 555. All right. Fine.
Ma'am, could you explain it again, ma'am?
Did you understand this part?
Yes, ma'am. That one.
15, 12, 10 is clear, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. If 15, 12, 10 is clear, then it will give you what? What? See, 1 by 4 is to 1 by 5 is to 1 by 6. I took LCM of 4, 5 and 6. I got LCM as 60. So to get the 60, I need to multiply 15 in numerator. To get this 60, I need to multiply 12. And this is. So basically, you will get LCM 12, 15 is to 12 is to 10. But now they're saying, but by mistake, it was divided in the ratio of 4 is to 5 is to 6. The amount in excess received by C. So basically, we need to compare C's part. So what amount, if this was the thing, they would have divided, how much C would have received? C would have received 10 parts out of 15 plus 12, 27 plus 10, 37. 10 parts out of 37 of what? 555. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So 37 into 5, will it give you? I don't think so. 5, 7, 35, 3, 5, 3, 15. And okay, let me check with 15. 15, 7, 105. Yeah, this is working. 15, 7, 105. 10 will be carried forward. 15, 3, 45 plus 10. 555. Isn't it? 37 into 15 will give you the
Yes,
answer.
ma'am. 15.
Right?
Yes.
So 37, 1, 37, 15. Okay, you were telling me 150. So he would have received 150. But what they have done, by mistake, they have divided it in the ratio of 4 is to 5 is to 6, which is 6 parts. 4 plus 5, 9 plus 6, 15.
15.
6 by 15 of what? 555. So 15, 1, 15, 37. So what is 6 into 37?
222.
Okay, so now what should be the answer?
72, ma'am.
Right, 72 is the answer. Okay. Got it? Actually, by mistake. Fair enough? So the reason why I took this question is to explain you by 1 by 4, 1 by 5, 1 by 6. Fair enough, people? Got it?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
All right. So this is again, you can try. I'm trying to move on something else now so that we can solve the questions more on. I want you to solve some more question on mixture. I want to cover one more important topic, which is similar to the one which we are solving. Okay, so try this question. the share of P is more than that of Q by what? So basically we need to know the ratio of P and Q and R also. So one thing here, if I'll multiply this entire unit by 4, let's say 4Q, 4R. So will I get the value of 4Q, which is P plus R. So I'll substitute here. 8P is equal to P plus R, and this is 4R. So 8P minus P, 7P is equal to 5R. So what is P and R ratio you got? What is P and R ratio you're getting?
7:5.
So P is to R is 5:7. Okay. P will come here and R will, if R is coming in denominator, 7 will go in denominator. So as of now, we got P is to R is 5:7. But we need to know PQR ratio to determine this. Now we need to eliminate one more thing. What we can eliminate? We have two equations. 2P is equal to Q plus R, and here 4Q is equal to P plus R. Can I write 2P minus Q is equal to R, and here 4Q minus P is equal to R, and equate both so that I'll get it in P and Q ratio form?
Yes, ma'am.
Right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what you will get? 2P minus Q is equal to 4Q minus P, and this will become 5Q, and this will become 3P. So P is to Q will be 5:3. Fair enough. So P is to Q is 5:3. Okay. Yes, no. I'm just solving these two equation, people. Once I solve this equation to get P is to R, second time I solve this equation to calculate P and Q. So I got, so basically I'll get P.
Ma'am, can you
Yeah.
can you please explain again why did we multiply 2p into
Okay.
4?
So what I'm doing, I have 4Q is, so when you multiply this, you will get 4Q is equal to P plus R.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So I want to substitute 4Q value here. So I multiplied 4 everywhere. This equation is what? P 2P is equal to Q plus R. If I want here, so I
Okay,
need to
ma'am.
multiply 4 everywhere.
I got it.
4 into 2P, right? So that's where I got 8P. Now at place of 4Q, I substituted P plus R plus 4R. So this will give you 5R and this will give you 7P. You got P is to R is 5:7. Fair enough?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, and you got P is to Q also as 5:3. So P is to R is 5:7, P is to Q is 5:3. So PQR, as P is same 5, so we can just write it PQR is 5:3:7. The share of P is more than that of Q by what? What will be share of P? 5/15 of what? 11250. What will be Q's share? 3/15 of 11250. Fine. So let's cancel this. 15,7,105, 7 and 15 fives. So this is 5 into 750. 75 into 5. 75 into 5. 70 into 5 is 350. 3750. Right here it will be 750 into 3. 75 into 3 is 225. Yes?
2250, ma'am.
2250. So how much is getting extra?
1500.
1500. That's your answer. Now there should be one shortcut for this. I'll tell you in some time. Where you don't have to solve this. Okay. Did you understand the logic, like language of the question? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So try this one. For 12 months, it is equal to what? 9,000 plus one shirt. The servant leaves the job after 9 months. So in 9 months, receives what? 6,500 plus shirt. So what it would be? Will the shirt price be constant? Will the shirt price be constant? Yes or no? Am I audible, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, okay. So I was getting some network issue message, so I just thought to confirm. So just tell me, is not network price, shirt price will be constant or different? Constant, isn't it?
Constant.
Yeah, it will
Yes,
remain
ma'am.
constant. So if he's working anyway, he's getting shirt for free. So the servant leaves the job after 9 months and receives 6,500 and the shirt, and 9,000 plus one shirt. Try to apply logic here. I want you to try this question because this question has appeared in many exams. Though it is not mentioned here, but it was a very famous question, used to be a very famous question, or not famous, popular question for TCS once upon a time. So I'm leaving this for you. Try it. I want you people to try. Okay. We'll discuss next time. I'll remember. I'll bring it up if you will not. Is that okay? Fair enough?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Fine. All right. So fine. This will be the one more will solve. This you can do. I'm sure this one we will solve. This you can do. And then we'll solve this. Okay. Fine. Oh, want to try this question? Just read it. We have solved similar question once. Just read it. So do we know the total number of people here? Yes, no? Yes, no? Am I audible?
No, we don't know.
No, ma'am.
So we don't know the total number of people here, right? So what we will do is, what are the fractions available? 1/3, 1/2, 1/3, 3/4, 2/3. So I'll take the LCM of 3 and 4 because 3, 4 and 2, whatever the numbers which are visible in denominator, 2, 4, 3, I'll take the LCM. So what is the LCM of 2, 4, 3? What is the LCM of 2, 3, 4? What is the largest
12.
number amongst them?
12.
12,
Right.
ma'am.
So 2, 3, 4. What is the largest number amongst them? 4.
4.
So check.
4.
Is 4 divisible by 2? Yes. But is 4 divisible by 3? No. So
No.
as these two are directly like prime numbers, I'll multiply. So 4 into 3 is 12. So if I'll take 12 people total, 1/3 of 12 will be 4 are women. So it means that what should come here? 4, 8. 8 are men. Now half of the women are married. Half of the women are married. It means that 2 are married women. And 1/3 of the married women have children. Now, if I'll take 1/3 of this would be very small, right? Will give me decimal. Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'll take some number of 12, multiple of 12. Where it should be divisible by 3, 4 and 2 again. So you can take 60, you can take 72, any number you can take, right? So as of now, why I'm taking 72, I'll tell you. 72 I have taken, let's say 72 are the total number of people. 1/3, it means 24, right? And this is 48. 48 are men and 24 are women. Now, 1/3 of the married, half of the women are married. Half of these, it means 12. 12 women are married women. And 1/3 of the married women have children. 1/3 of 12 is what? 4. Are you getting my point or not? I'll tell you why
Yes,
I took 72 here. I'll come to that. Don't worry. Okay. Now, what they're saying, if 3/4 of the men are married now, 3/4 of 48. So if I divide 3/4 of 48 will be 32.
36.
36, right. So 36 because 8. So what is this? 48, 12. 12 into 3, 36. 3/4 of the men are married men, and 2/3 of the married men have children. What will be 2/3 of this? 2/3 of 36 will be
24.
24. Now what's the question asked finally? What part of the workers are without children? What part of the workers are without children? So can I say out of 24, 4 people have children? It means that remaining 20 are without children.
Yes.
Yes, no. Out of 48, if 24 have children, it means that remaining 24 have no children.
Yes, ma'am.
So 20 plus 24. What part of the workers? So can I say 44 part of the workers are without children? So 44 out of what? What should I write?
72.
72.
Correct, 72. So 4, 11, 18, 4, 4, 18 is 72. So your answer is 11/18. Now might be you're thinking why I have taken, why I multiplied 6 here directly. See, you got 2 here, two married women. When we have taken first LCM of 2, 4, 3, we got 12. Once we got 12, you got 4 and you got 2. Now 1/3 of 2 will be a decimal and number of people cannot be decimal. Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Now, if I would have taken multiply by 5 here, so everywhere I'll multiply by 5, right? If I would have taken 2 into 5, that is 10. So would it be easy for me to calculate 1/3 of 10? Do you think so? It will give me a good number.
No, ma'am.
It is again decimal. But if I'll multiply 2 into 6, right? If I'll multiply 2 into 6, do you think so? It will give me a good number,
Yes, ma'am.
right? You can check with 36 also. I'm sure you will get the answer. For 36, now 2 into 6 is giving you good number. 1/3 of 12 is giving you good number, that is 4. Or you can go ahead 2 into 3 also. 2 into 3, 1 by 3 into 2 into 3. So this will get cancelled. It means still it is giving you good number. So everywhere you just multiply by 3. So total number of people will be 36. So let's try this. 36, 1/3 of 36 is 12 and this will become 24. This will become 6 and this will become 1/3 of 24, that is 18. So this will become 2 and this 18, what's the last part? 2/3 of the men. So 2/3 of 18, that is 2 into, sorry, 3, 6, 12. So here you will get 12. So 12, again out of 12, if 2 people have children, it means that remaining 10 doesn't have children. Out of 24, 12 have children. It means that remaining 12 doesn't have children. So 22 upon 36 to 11 to 18. So you can take 3, you can take 6. Either way, you will get the answer. I hope point is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Again, the thing is that don't solve the decimals and don't take x and y also. It will become too complicated. Once you know the number, you can easily handle the numbers. But if you have W and M, it will be little difficult to handle. Fair enough?
Ma'am, can't we take 12 into 2, 12 into 4?
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. When you take 12 into 2, so the problem was starting from this part, Violina. When you took 12, you got what? You got here 2, right? So 1/3 of 2 cannot be a integer. So if you will take 2 into 2, let's say, so everywhere you need to multiply by 2. So 2 into 2 will not give you a good number. 1/3 of 4 is still a decimal number. Number of people cannot be decimal. Understanding, Vailina?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So
Got it.
any number 2 into finally, like instead of you have assumed 12. So here was the problem. So 12 into multiple of any 3, 3 into 2, 3 into 3, every number will give you answer. So you can take 3, 6, 9. So 12 into 3 you can take, 12 into 6 you can take, 12 into 9 you can take. Any number you can take. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
All right. Okay, this is again homework for you. I'm sure you will be able to solve. Simpler one this is. We'll solve this question. Read the question and then I'll explain to you. Okay, how is cost of diamond? It is related to
Square of the weight.
square of its weight. So once this diamond broke into two pieces with the ratio of 3:4, when the pieces were sold, the merchant got rupees 2400 less, right? So now there is a solid diamond. When this solid diamond fallen down, it got broke into the ratio of 3:4. Do you think so? Some part will be lost here. Do you agree with that? That some part will be lost?
Yes.
Right? So if it got broken into ratio of 3:4, it means that earlier it was of complete 7 parts. It was of 7 part and got broken into ratio of 3:4. So can I say the original diamond has 7 part? Do you agree with that?
Yes, ma'am.
So let's say that cost is directly proportional to 7 parts, which is square of 7 part. Let's say 7p square. So cost of original diamond was somewhere related to 49p square. Fair enough. So original diamond price was 49p square. But what happened? Now this 7 part got broken into 3 part and 4 part. So the cost of diamond will become what? W1 square plus W2 square. What is this? 3p whole square plus 4p whole square. 3p whole square is what? 9p square, and 4p whole square is 16p square, which is equal to what? 25p square. Did you understand so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Original and one is broken, right? Now original is 49p square, broken one, even on combining I'm getting 25p square. So how much weight is it's losing, or what part it's losing, what cost is losing?
24.
So
24.
49 minus 25p square, this part it is losing, that is 24p square. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
And this 24p square is equal to what rupees? How much amount he got less because of this 24p square?
2400.
2400 less. Did you understand? Right? When the
Yes, ma'am.
pieces were sold, the merchant got 24,000 less. Why he was getting 24,000 less? Sorry, 2400 less? Because of this 24p square weight, or like cost, 2400. Find the original price of the diamond. What was original price of the diamond?
49.
So what will be the answer for 49p square? If 24p square is equal to 2400, 49p square will be equal to what? 24p square is equal to 2400. 49p square will be
4900. 4900.
That's it. That's your answer. Okay. Got it, people? Yes, no, yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So we are good with this. Fine. This you can solve. We have solved similar question. I want you to try this question. Let me give you a hint. How is profit? Profit depends on, let's say you and I, everyone, I'm talking to individual here. You and I are partner. If I invested 10,000 rupees and if you are investing 5,000 rupees, I am investing 10,000 rupees for 6 months. You are investing 5,000 rupees for 9 months. Do you think so? Our profit should be equally divided?
No, ma'am.
No. How much I invested overall? 10,000 rupees
10,000.
for 6 months. It means that I invested 60,000. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
I invested 10,000 rupees for 6 months. You invested 5,000 rupees for 9 months. Right? So our profit ratio will be what? this. So basically profit depends on investment done for the time period. All right. Profit is equal to what? Profit of A upon profit of B. Always profit depends on what? Investment done by A into time period of A. Investment done by B into time period of B. So, Reena and Shalu are partners in business. Reena invested 35,000 for 8 months and Shalu invested 42,000 for 10 months. 42,000 for 10 months. This was their profit. So we need to calculate Reena's share. So we need to know the value of R is to S first. Profit ratio of R to profit of Sheila. So this will get cancelled. 7 5 35, 7 6 42, 5 1 5 2, 3 3 3 2 6 2 3 6 2 4 8. 2 1 2 4. So you are getting what finally? 2 is to 3. Anybody wants me to repeat so far? No? Okay, whose share we need to calculate? Reena's share. So Reena's share will be what? 2 by 5 of what? 31570. 5156. So basically this will be my answer because here you will get 2 at the end. No. 5 6 30, 3 15, 14 70. Okay. So this will be your answer. Is that clear? Done or not done?
Yes.
Okay, fine. Try this question then. This one. The previous one is similar. People, 1 minute. I have to put this. Okay. 1 minute. Yeah, I'll go back. How much amount she invested, Simran?
50,000.
So, has she started from the beginning only?
Yes.
Right. Okay. We don't know, but for how many months? After 6 months, Nanda joined her with a capital of 80,000 after 3 years. It means that Simran would have invested for how many months? 36 months. Because she is the one who had started. After 6 months, it means that first 6 months, Nanda didn't invest. For the rest 30 months, Nanda would have invested. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
So 80,000 for how many months? 30 months.
30
Now
months.
it's simpler. This is get cancelled. 5 1 5 6 30 6 1 6 6 36 2 3 2 4. So you will get 3 is to 4. Whose share we need to calculate? Simran's share. This is Simran to Nanda. Simran's share. 3 by 7 of 24,500. 7, 3, 21, 3, 7, 5, 35. So 10,500 is your answer. Had it been 2 years, then what should have been your answer? Instead of 3 years, had it been 2 years, what should I have done?
12 into
50,000 into 24.
50,000 into 24 divided by what? 80,000 into
80,000 into 20. Oh, sorry, 6.
24 minus 6. 24 minus 6?
80.
80. All right. You can take it in decimal also, 3 years, and this will be like 2.5 years. It will give you the same answer. No worries. So here you can take as 2 years, and here you can take as 1.5 years. Your answer will be same. Had it been 5 years, then what would have been your answer?
50,000
Into
60
months.
60.
Well, okay, divided by 80,000 into
54.
Fine. I hope you got it now. All right. Okay. Fair enough. So let's try this question now. This one. I'm moving on ages. So let's solve this question. Ages, many question comes. Got the answer? What are the ages of two people? What is the ratio of the age of two people?
4 to 7.
4x and 7x, let's say. The age of one of them is greater than that of 30. So what does this imply? What does this imply? The age of one of them is greater than that of the other by 30. What does it say? Oh, what do you understand by this? Can I say age difference?
Yes.
Do you agree with that? That
Yes.
the age of one of them is greater than that of the other by 30. It means that age difference is what? 30. So what is the age difference between them here? In the form of ratio. 4x and 7x. What is their age difference? Huh?
3.
3x. And this 3x is equal to what? According to the actual condition.
30.
30. So x is equal to what?
10. Ma'am.
10.
10. So the ratio of the ages of two person will be what?
110.
11x into 10. Yes. 11x into 10. 110. Anybody wants me to repeat?
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat, ma'am?
So I'll repeat. So the ages of two person is given as 4:7. It means that their sum of the ages will be what? Sum of the ages will be 4x plus
4x
7x.
plus 7x.
And the difference of their ages will be what?
4x minus 7x.
Okay.
7x
So
minus 4x.
7x minus 4x. And this is equal to what? 30. The age of one of them is greater than that of the other by 30. So it means that the difference between their ages is 30. So 3x is equal to 30. So x is equal to 10, which means that 11x we need to calculate. 11 into 10, 110. Fine, Sonia?
Yeah,
Understood?
got it.
Okay. Try this one. What is the present age of A and B? Are in what ratio? 5 is to 4. 5x and 4x. 3 years hence. 3 years hence. The ratio of their ages will become 6 is to 5. Can you solve this equation?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, but I'll tell you. The
X.
question is, what is A's present age? So A's present age has to be a multiple of 5. Answer is 15. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
If you want to see, 5 is to 4. If it
Yes,
is
ma'am.
15, it means that multiply by 3. It means that this will be 12. A and B. So 3 years hence, I'll add 3 years. 3 years hence, this will become 18 and this will become 15. Is it the ratio 6 is to 5? 3, 6, 3, 5. Yes, so condition satisfied. So the answer is what? 50. Got it? We'll solve more questions so you will understand. Okay? Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, go for this. Fine. 4 years ago means what?
Is it 44? Yes, ma'am.
Okay, 1 minute. It might be. What I'll see, the question they have asked is the present age of A. It means all the options given to us is what? Present age or later?
And present age.
Present age, ma'am.
So let's write down 4 years ago. 4 years ago, this will be 44. This will be 22. This will be 40. And this will be 24. So 4 years ago, the ratio of A's age to B's age, these are present age of A. So A's age. So understand this, that 4 years ago, A's age has to be a multiple of 11. Are you getting my point? 4 years ago,
Yes.
the ratio of A's age to B's age was 11 is to 14. It means that multiple of A's age should be, A's age should be a multiple of 11. So can I eliminate this option?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So now you're left with 44 and 22. All right. And 4 years later, their ages should be in the ratio of 13 to 16. So 4 years later will be what? 48 plus 4 is 52. 26 plus 4 is 30. And A's age has to be a multiple of what? 13. So is 52 multiple of 13? Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Is 30 a multiple of 13?
No.
No.
Ma'am.
Option eliminated. This is your answer.
Got it.
Right? If not like this, you could have done like this. Present age. Oh, this would be little. 4 years ago, it was 11x and 14x. 11x and 14x 4 years ago. It means that at present it will be 11x plus 4 and plus 4. This is present. This is 4 years ago and 4 years later. So I need to add +4 +4. Why I'm adding this? For 4 years later. And this will be equal to what? 13:16. So your equation will be 11x plus 8 by 14x plus 8 is equal to 13/16. Now 13 and 16 are not at all good number. 14 and 8 are also, like, 8 is okay, but 14 is bad number. So if you see, you will multiply, you will get hell lot of calculation. Are you getting my point, people?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So that's why whenever you can go ahead with option, go ahead. Just take care of this. The percentage. So this is given percentage. The ratios which is given to us is 4 years ago and 4 years later. So we need to play around. All right. Fine. Okay. All right. Fine. I think we are done with this. This again I'm leaving for you. We'll see if we can come back. Solve this question. Okay. Solve this question. 28th one. Again, what is the question? What is the present age of mother? So these are all what? Present age?
Present.
All the options are present age. What do you understand from first line? What did you understand from the first line? A mother is 25 years older than her daughter. Means what you can say? The age, what is the age difference between mother and daughter?
25.
So now when you become 5 year and your mother become 30 years, the age difference is 25. All right. When you become 10 and your mother become 35, still the age difference is same. So age difference will be constant. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Correct. Now what I'll do here, 5 years ago, if I go 5 years ago, so this will be 20, this will be 24, this will be 27, and this will be what? 30. The age difference has to be minimum 25. It means that mother has to be 25, right? So can I eliminate these two options?
Yes, ma'am. 20 and 20.
Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Because 5 years ago, mother's age was 20 and 24, which was not possible, right? Now, if mother's age was 27, daughter's age will be what? 2 years? Because that's then 25 years difference will come,
Yes, ma'am.
right? And if mother age is 30, daughter's age has to be what? 5,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Right? So 5 years ago, this we are talking about 5 years ago, the age of mother was 6 times the age of the daughter. So is 27 6 times of 2?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am.
No, option eliminated. Is 30 6 times of 5?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, that's your answer. So your answer is what? 35 years. All of you got it? This is logical approach. If you don't want to go with this, you can go ahead this way also. Mother, daughter. Mother minus daughter is equal to 25 years. 5 years ago, m minus 5. The age of mother was this was age of mother was 6 times the age of daughter. So you can solve this equation, you will get the answer. Okay, 6m minus 30 is equal to d minus 25. So you need to take value of m minus d. Fair enough? Can you solve? Yes, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. But I'll say go with the options whenever you can go with the options. All right, try this one. Now, in all previous question, they have given it little clearly, but here in this question, they haven't given so clearly. David's father is thrice old as David was 2 years ago. So, David's father is thrice as old as David was 2 years ago. What does this mean? Father's present age is 3 times. David's father is thrice as old as David. David was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, David was D minus 2.
Yes.
Right? 5 years from now. 5 years from now. So David's age will be D plus 5. 5 years from now, David's father's age will be 6 years more than 2 times of David's age. Read the equation again, read the question again and try to see the equation again. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So basically you will get what? F plus 5 is equal to 2D plus 10 plus 6. Whose age we need to calculate? David's age. So replace F with D. So I'll write 3D minus 6 plus 5 is equal to 2D plus 10 plus 6. So 3D minus D. And minus 6 plus 5 will be minus 1. Taking minus 1 this side will be 17. So D is equal to what? 17 years. So this will be your answer. Anybody has any confusion or it's clear? Yes or no?
Clear, ma'am.
Yeah. All right. So this is one question. You try. I wanted to tell you this again can be solved now, right? Fairly simple. I know you people will do it. I want to go for one other question I was talking about. This question, right? There is one more easy way. I was telling you that there is a shortcut to solve this question. It can be done in this way. 11250 is divided among P, Q and R. So can I say P plus Q plus R is equal to 11250?
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So that P receives half much as Q and R together. So you have this equation, right? Let me name it as 1. So equation 1, P is equal to 1 by 2 Q plus R. So if you see, this is 2P is equal to Q plus R, right? I need to calculate the share of P is more than that share of Q. So if I'll get the share of P and share of Q, I'll be good enough, right? So what I'll do, I'll add P here. If I'll add P here, what will happen? This will become 3P and this will become P plus Q plus R, which is 11250. So P is equal to what? 11250 divided by 3, which is 3 3s are 9, 2, 3 7 21, 1, 3750. All right, this is much simpler as going ahead in this instead of going this way. Similarly, from the second one, we are getting Q Q receives 1/4 of what P and R receives. Q receives 1/4 of what P and R receives. So this will be 4Q is equal to P plus R. So what should I add here now? So that on the other side I'll get P plus Q plus R.
Q.
Q. So if I'll add Q, this will become 5Q is equal to 11250 and Q is equal to 11250 divided by 5, which will be 5 2s are 10, 2, no 1, 5 2 10.
2250.
This is 2250 and then you can calculate. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so before we conclude this, and we do have some time, this one question, give a try. There are all good questions we have solved. Why I want you to explain one more thing. We will solve the questions on that next time. So this is, I'm talking about mixture and alligation, right? Which is again extension form of ratio proportion. Mixture and alligation means mixture, like 2-3 quantities combined. I'll give you one very simple example. If you will go to Reliance, you will see there is a basmati. There is one type of basmati which is of like 70 rupees per kg. And then there is one more type of rice, basmati rice only. Well, let's say which is 100 rupees per kg. Have you seen this? Have you seen this ever?
Yes, ma'am.
That there will be some type of rice which is 40 rupees, then there will be some type of rice which
Yes,
is.
ma'am.
So similarly, let me take some good number as of now. 40 rupees per kg and another one is, let's take 80 rupees per kg. Now what the shopkeeper is doing, he's mixing these two. He's mixing these two rice. Never ever shopkeeper will go into loss. Now he kept this price, he kept the price of rice as 65 rupees per kg. This is what he wants to sell at 65 rupees per kg. Now to sell at 65 rupees per kg, the question is what quantity he should take first type and what quantity he should take second type. I repeat, there is one type of rice which is 40 rupees per kg, another type of rice is 80 rupees per kg. He decided to sell the mixture. He decided to sell the mixture at 65 rupees per kg. So at what quantity should he take from the first type and second type so that it will come 65? So how you do this? You will write the mixture price in center. 80 minus 65 is what? 15.
15.
And 65
25.
40 is 20.
Yes.
So we always subtract the smaller one from the larger one. Doesn't matter which side. 80 minus 65, 65 minus 40. Had it been written 80, 40 here, so we still would have done 80 minus 65 and 65 minus 40, 25. So you will get what? This is 3 and this is 5. Okay. So if I want here 2, it means that 10. So if I take this as 55 rupees per kg, you will get good answer. So let's take 55 rupees per kg, you will get 10 kg here. 10, 65 minus 55, 10. So your ratio will be what? 3:2. So 3 parts out of 5 parts, 2 parts out of 5 parts. So if he's taking 1 kg, that is 1000 gram. So he need to take 600 gram of type 1 and 2 by 5 of 1000, which
400.
is 400 gram of the second one. All right. If he is taking 1 kg, he has to take 600 gram for the first type and 400 gram of the second type. All of you understood?
Yes.
No? Right. So let's try one question. Just I'll give you some question next time. Next time we'll solve level 1 question, some level other questions also. So let's say that price is 30 rupees per kg, and let's say it is coffee type 1, and coffee type 2 is of 50 rupees per kg. Mixture is of 45 rupees per kg. What should be the answer? What should be the ratio?
One is to 3.
1:3.
5:15. 1:3. Right. Okay. Another one. Ratio is given 1:3 when they are mixing a quantity of 40 rupees per 70 rupees per kg. 70, 80 rupees per kg. What should be the mean price? Your options are 65, 60, 70, 90. These are your options for this question.
I'm 70.
Right? So he has to take 70. 80 minus 70 is 10. And 70 minus 40 is 30. So the ratio is what? 1:3. All of you got it? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this type of question, you can go ahead with the option. Shall we solve one last question? One last question.
Yes.
So there is so sold at profit of 10% at 66 rupees. Mixture 1 is of 35 rupees per kg, and mixture 2 is of, let's say, 78. Bad number, it's okay. There are two mixture. Mixture 1 he sold at mixture 1 is costing 35 rupees per kg. Not mixture, this is type 2. This is type 1. So type 1 is costing 35 rupees per kg. Type 2 is costing 78 rupees per kg. Mixture of type 1 and 2. Type 1 and 2 is sold at profit of 10% at 66 rupees. Ratio of type 1 and type 2. Type 2 question mark. This is question mark. What is the difference in this question? How is this question different than the other?
Profit of 10%.
Right. So here they have given us that first mixture is costing what rupees? 35 rupees per kg. Second mixture is costing what? 78 rupees per kg. When I mixed the two, always I should write to what? Cost price only. But what they have given to us is selling price. So can I calculate cost price with the help of selling price and profit percent? Can I calculate cost price with the help of selling price and profit percent?
Yes, ma'am.
How? Yes, we can calculate, but how should we calculate?
Ma'am, 66 into 10%, and whatever we get plus 66.
Okay. Slight mistake. Do we know the cost price?
No, ma'am.
So if I assume my cost price as 100 and if I know that there is profit of 10%, what will be my selling price?
Oh, 110.
110. But what is actually selling price?
66.
So can I get actual cost price? 0, 0 will get cancelled. 11, 1, 11, 6. Cross multiply. X is equal to 60. So 60. Once you got 60, this is 18. And 60 minus 35 is 25. So their ratio is what? 18 is to 25. It cannot get cancelled. It's okay. That's your answer. 18 is to 25. Anybody wants me to repeat this part or it's clear?
Yes, ma'am. Can you repeat that?
So what I'm doing, I know that profit of 10% at 66 rupees. So mixture is sold at profit of 10% at 66 rupees. So do you agree with that? That selling price is 66 rupees? Yeah,
Yes, ma'am.
right. And profit is what? 10%. Profit percentage is what? 10%. So I don't know the cost price and I'm trying to calculate cost price only. So if I'll assume cost price as 100, if my cost price is 100 and if I'm getting 10% profit on it, my selling price will be 110. Agree?
Yes.
Right? But actual selling price is what? 66 rupees.
60.
So if actual selling, this is assumption. This is actual. So if actual is 66, I'll get actual cost price. Cross
Yes,
multiply.
ma'am.
So 66 into 100 divided by 110 is equal to x. This will get cancelled. 11, 1, 11, 6. X is equal to 60. Fine.
Yes, ma'am. Got it.
Got it, right? Okay. So I hope you understood this type of question also. There is one different type of question that I will take two actually. So those two different questions, I'll take it in next class. But I hope you understood these 2, 3, 4 questions. Allegation.
Yes, sir. Yes,
At
ma'am.
the center, it has to be what? It has to be at center, it has to be mean price. Okay. All right. So that's it. I'll just share the PDF with you. PPT.
Excuse me,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am, can you repeat the 29th question, ma'am?
Shall I share the
Father.
file and then I'll repeat? Is that
Huh,
okay? Would that be fine?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Nisha. Okay, 1 minute. Yeah, I'll do that. Just a minute. Give me a moment. It's there. Okay. I'm opening that file again so that you can. I don't think so. It's getting shared or not. Okay, now I hope you can see the screen, right, Nisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Question number 29, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, tell me, Nisha, what's the concern in this question?
Ma'am, here that David's age is how is 17, ma'am. Can you explain me that part, ma'am?
So I'll explain entire question again. So I'll assume that David father is F right now and David is D. As of now, David is D. So present age of David is D. Present age of father is F. So David's father is thrice as old as David was 2 years ago. So as of now, David's father is 3 times as old as David was 2 years ago. So 2 years ago, David was D minus 2. Right? So father will be 3 times of that age. Is that clear, Nisha?
Yes, ma'am.
Now 5 years from now, this is present. We are talking about present. Present age of David. Age of David is D. Present age of father is F. Father is F. Right? Is D. So 5 years from now, it means that F plus 5 and David will also be D plus 5 now. D was his present age. 5 years from now, 5 years later will be D plus 5. 5 years from now, David's father's age will be 6 years more than. So 6 years more. They are not saying 6 times. 6 years more. So that's why we will add 6. 6 years more than 2 times of David's age. Then 2 times. Times, so multiply. 2 times of David's age. So you will get F plus 5 is equal to 2D plus 10 plus 6. F plus 5 is equal to 2D plus 16. Now, I'll substitute F is equal to 3D minus 6. I'll substitute here. 3D minus 6 plus 5 is equal to 2D plus 16. 3D minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1. 2D plus 16. So 3D minus 2D is D. And this one will go this side, it will become 70. So D is equal to 70. Fine. All right, Nisha?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
No problem. So I hope you people would have received the file or not.
Yes, ma'am, we received it.
All right. Okay, so that's for your reference. Did I tell you about any of the website which you can refer? No, right?
No.
So careerblessed.com is one of the good website which you can go ahead. Okay. It has good level questions, so generally would be very helpful for your placement preparation also. So in case if you have lack of question, you're not getting many questions, you can go for this careerblessed.com. All right. Fine, people.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, you're welcome. So I hope you understood. We'll see
Yes,
you
ma'am.
next. Okay. Take care. Have a nice week. Bye-bye. Good evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Same to you, ma'am.
Thank
Bye,
you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Take care, people. Bye-bye.